Hey, good morning. Good morning, lights. Morning, starseeds. Morning, invisible people who hoping will become visible one day. Oh, you will. Oh, yes, you will. This is awesome here. Just to catch up, just to spend time with you, you know. Like I've said, I get a lot from it. I want to do this every day. Is this sense of caution. In a sense, to be very clear when I do talk, to be very coming from within, not from my ideas. Just to catch you up. I've had beautiful experiences this last week. Experiences that have brought me reassurance and clarity, which is often what I ask for. And they really have assured me that I'm on the right path in this unfolding. What's been truly beautiful this last sort of 2 days, 3 really, as I go within, they've been such gentle experiences, interactions with the wild bird, quite a lot. And it's been so gentle in the past over this year, goodness. It's not necessarily the word I would use to describe some of the experiences and adventures within me and in my life. I wouldn't call them particularly gentle. It seems, as I've said, the moon, I'm learning this. The moon is a giant part of this cycle. We've just had a new moon. Healing. And it has been just that. And so I'm going to bring in today Tim again, because I quite like him. But as also just want to catch you up that not giving in, not stopping, but a big understanding. Something that has been tried to be hammered in my head many times is this surrender. Makes a lot of sense in the use of the analogy of a wild bird. That as I push, she will pull. This and this toing and froing, which seems to cause delays. I raise my hopes so high. I'm a guy, I'd be there. I'd just go, right, where are you? I'm here. See you in 10 minutes, you know. If I had your number, boom. But the nature of this connection, which I have absolutely no doubt about, is just that I must understand that as I push, she will pull. The answer, that surrender which my mind will go, but I'm not giving up. And I'm not, by the way. But that energy must come back to myself and be used to open this heart, must be used to have that care. That care must be for myself. This is not a connection of you know, gotta get it. It's a far deeper connection. What was sparked within me and the wild bird, I'll be honest, you know. Far past the point of giving a shit what anyone thinks what I'm thinking. You know, no one's listening anyway, so what wonderful freedom. But just to share that understanding, it clicked. It has clicked in the past, but then a few days later I'm like, no, I'm going to find that. And then, no. I see that that will perhaps never work, and that scares the shit out of me. So it has helped me to go, no, you know. And what came to me very clearly, I talked about the harsh words that floored me. At the same time as feeling them and the experience that led to that, I was very simply recalled to a set of experiences I had some weeks ago that literally very simply explain the dynamics that I am going through at the moment in my approach to the wild bird. It was actually a few months ago, the dream or experience, but it was very vivid indeed. And it led to the most beautiful union with the wild bird in this kind of long drawn out experience that there were many steps to that explain the very steps I seem to be going through now. And this gives me great trust in just that, this kind of, come back to yourself, observe what is going on, and allow that wild bird to, I pray, come in her own time. Gave me a lot of hope. This week, again, had some very clear, I so look forward to speaking to someone about this and sort of seeing how on track or off track I've been. But it is, when it's fun, and it is fun. I feel at a point, a very good point. And this kind of, these experiences that have come have brought me so much insight into myself, into the journey I find myself on, and very much into the knowing the wild bird. So I want to be very clear today, Tim, then, coming up. I'll let him make it clear, okay? Today, Tim. How are you doing, guys? Oh, I'm getting so annoyed with not seeing you. I see you. You're not invisible to me. What Orson was having a go at talking about, but clearly he's not, hasn't quite got it. I want to make clear about the pushing-pulling aspect. This is not pushing. This is reaching out. This is a piece of gentle support on this journey. A hello. Hope you're okay. And to attempt to transmute some of the insights I have had into the anxiety my wild bird may be experiencing. I never dreamt it was possible to get to know someone in this way. So beautiful the last 2 days, such a gentle interaction. Talking with you, getting to know you. Over all this time, and I write a journal most days, especially when the experience is prompted. And I've known for a long time that we're going through this process. That, of course, impossible to prove. Many will say I'm just imagining it all. That's why I don't talk to many. Because it has been the most revealing, beautiful journey. Very hard at times. When I get wanting to find validation. Well, bird, my love, it's all okay. It's all I want to tell you. I feel perhaps you're surrounded by more people than I am. And I don't suppose that's very easy. Especially any that may have any ideas about this connection. But I just want to say I got your back. I'm right here. I want to support you. Remove your anxiety. Take my hand. Let's take one more step together. Whatever mistakes and convoluted path has led us to this point is clearly beyond us. I'm sure I have made many mistakes. Self-sabotage, I don't know. That takes my growing connection. Like I said in the last one, the divine inner feminine energy is what takes us through this. It is why you are clearly ahead. And yet the timeless quality of this journey means I can still reach out. I have free will. I can reach out, offer my hand and help you up a step. A step in removing any anxiety, raising yourself to see a little bit further and being 100% assured of the connection we are nurturing. This is very important to me, the most important thing. Without putting any pressure on you, the connection will still exist whatever happens. But I want you to know it's all okay. I share this with you. This is a very, I share it with no one else. I haven't spoken of this. When I first saw the wild bird, back in 2018, 2019, I kind of made a mistake of trying to talk to a friend or two, and of course unless they're very aware friends. So I don't have anyone to share that with, and yet I spend all day with it. This, of course, causes some anxiety when I see no results, when I feel she may be walking away or changed her mind or running away. And at times, who could blame her? But the thing is I share this in this way without knowing anyone watches it. That's how it is, but I know I'm talking to you. This is also a connection. I am in a very unique position, and I have known this for a long time, and I know it more and more. My connection to you invisible people. Oh, so many. There are similar attributes that me and the wild bird are going through. There's a similar alchemy going on with so many. So as I reach out to offer that love and support, quite simply, to the wild bird, and I will always, I also have to learn to offer that same to myself. And I am getting better, on a good point. I can also offer, because this is unconditional, unlimited love, remember. So I can offer that same little, hey, don't, don't go with the doubts. At times, get your blinkers on. Holiday season in the States there, all getting together. To keep a dream is a very personal thing. I long and pray to share it, because I believe that will strengthen it. I see many already have that beautiful situation where you are sharing it. I feel so much love here. And what I've learned with this universe, you get what you give. I want to give you all love today, because there's no limit to this love. So I want to give that love. Not with the desire to get it back. Yeah, I get plenty of love. But yeah, I want to feel it in my life. And that has been the gentleness of these experiences have been just that. Almost it all being just gently explained, and it leaves me calm, peace. Now that is a symptom, I pray, of victory over a certain trickster in my mind. I have many moments of that victory. Now they are growing, I pray. And I want that clarity, that love to touch you today, my very special invisible friends. I want it to reset. Let us reset here. Let us learn to accept as is this journey. Nobody said it was going to be easy. And yet it is so beautiful that you must trust in that, in this unfolding of what comes from within. My desire to talk to the wild bird is never ending. As I said since the Valentine's message, I took this and somehow just opened it up, so that not only does that raise my inner experience, but I can quite literally reach out to so many. And that is exactly what I want to do today. Many messages I kind of get of, I can't move forward, and now I've got one, take a rest. And, I pick ones that you like to hear at times. So I have to, at times, go back to just purely my relationship with the divine, and with a certain, my favourite person. I have to keep it very clean at times. Otherwise I will just latch onto the, hey, everything's going to be... It's fantastic to raise your vibration. It must. I am ever trying to, and trying to maintain that, because I know that is the vibration I need. When I am in that vibration, my experiences increase, and I feel ever closer. And that's what I must do. But to be on this journey, to know others are on this journey, and to know that my interaction with them, with you, can help without affecting or trying to change anything, but just a bit of love in this, in many ways, complicated journey. To simplify it and go, actually, remember it is a journey. Destination is another thing. It's the journey we must become adept at, comfortable. At times, that is embracing uncertainty. Can drive the mind mad. But it is an essential part. But none of that stops me being able to reach out and offer that little bit of love. To the wild bird, I mean, a hug, cuddle, that bit of support right now. Insights over all this time, the cycles. I mean, from the beginning, I had this kind of image of you of just rock solid, utterly sorted. Supergirl, superwoman. And you are, by the way. I'm not taking that from you. But as I am learning this mirror quality of what we are, and getting to know you, if you're anything like me, then you're going through plenty as well. And that kind of surprises me, helps me in a way, because, like I say, I put you as just sorted and see myself as a mess at times. And so I'll never be good enough. I'd never be good enough for you. You've got a few family members who are great. I don't listen to them. It's enough already. I'm a good guy. But as I get the insights, I realise, no, you go through plenty as well. And whatever cosmic parts of you and many others I interact with, and again, I would love some explanations, but I'm getting an idea. It shows me that this getting to know you is an essential part. And it has become so beautiful. I feel closer to you than ever today. And I want that to get through this screen, through my words. Forget the words, what I say. Feel the energy I'm sending you. Nothing that you have to pull from, my love. I want you to feel the energy that I just had in experiences these last 2 days. And I'm certain you're aware of that. And it was so beautiful, so intimate. Care. And I could give you that care. And I did. So I want to do it now as well. I want to bring it into this 3D world. Because I believe some harmony would be a pure pleasure. So a hug. You know, the cup of tea and the foot rub is still up for, all's on offer, by the way. No pressure, but I could, nice cup of tea. Sure you have my number. Anyway, today, Tim, just giving a message of love and support on this journey to my very special invisible friends. Actually, you called me the wild bird last night, so I'll work this out now. What a puzzle. Today, Tim, signing off. I'll be back. All right. Thank you. All right. Orson here for a minute. I think today Tim said what he wanted to say. I mean, you know, falls on deaf ears. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter. I know that it touches the one I'd love to talk to, and many, many more that can feel the connection that we have. And I don't want to stay hidden. I don't want to. I want to take steps forward. Sometimes I fear that I must take actual physical steps forward, you know, like when I went to England, but that, I'm in a bit of a stuck position, I will admit. But here on the Algarve, although to all appearances and certainly financially, things are falling apart, I feel closer to a person very, very special to me. And I feel one step in the other direction takes me further from her. And yet then I can't walk towards her. Champions, don't get yourself in this state, all right? Just, we'll have a chat about that later. But Orson would just like to say that everything's going to be okay because I'm an optimist. Victory? What does victory over the self, the mind, look like? It looks beautiful. It is that walking with a sense of gratitude. Beyond the mind bombarding constantly. A step into that peaceful state, just like on a journey where you are just walking through a beautiful woodland compared to walking through a city. In that woodland, there is a peace, a sense of surrender and connection all at the same time. And that's a state I am feeling more and more. And I've got to tell you, I think it's a little bit of an answer here. A very, very important one. And I'm getting it. I want to thank whoever I have to thank for the love that I feel, for the help I get in my experiences. Last night, how shall I say, an old friend. It was good to see you. A bit of future nostalgia, I guess I'll call it. It's great talking to you. Let us continue that. Because I do find, as I reach out in these messages to individuals at times, I really enjoy doing that. I try to be a little bit oblique, but I think it's pretty obvious at times. And why shouldn't it be? It seems I am able to open a link to you. And I want to do that today because I just really enjoyed a link with the Wild Bird, Future Nostalgia, a few other people, and there have been so many lately. So I want to do just that, and I will continue. I think perhaps I need to do a bit of, reaching for the stars again, isn't it? Because that's fun. And the music, eternally grateful. I love listening to so much. It's going to cut out. I was really hoping to get to Barcelona. I few days ago I just found out my email's been down, just found out I'm missing a particular event that, that floored me when I found that out. So, but then I raised myself again. I cannot go, I don't have the money, tickets are gone anyway. And I just want to say to everyone there, well, I know it will be beautiful, and I guess I was not meant to come. So, hopefully soon. Everybody, my invisible friends, this is awesome. And today, Tim, signing off for now. I was gonna still thinking about the storyteller, Tim. I wish someone would sort of say, yeah, good idea, bad idea, but I'm gonna just do it anyway. It's a good story. It's growing on me. So I might still do that. I will still do that. Love and reassurance to anybody that might want it, especially that wild bear. I long to talk to you all, and I know I shall. Thank you.